the locational specification of India. Where is India located? In which hemisphere of the globe? First, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Why
Yes,
only
sir.
easy one? I remember one thing. All your activities is being recorded in MS Teams. Okay. When you joined, who joined, what time left, how much time I shared the screen, whatever, who turned on the camera, everything. So if you are someone removes anybody, that will also be recorded. Okay. And which app you open while using MS Team, it is also recorded. Be careful. Okay. It is present in which hemisphere? Northern hemisphere, right? Of the globe. Achha. There is a IST, Indian Standard Time, is measured on the basis of a longitude. What is that longitude? Ready? Have not you seen the book? 82.82 degree 30 minutes. Okay. Achha. What are the border conditions or countries? Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh. These are our border. We have Arabian Sea in the west. We have Bay of Bengal in the east. Strange.
Sri Lanka.
What happened?
Sri Lanka also.
Sri Lanka is not our land border sharing group. Okay. Achha. Consider this for the moment. There is a latitude. This is called 23 degree 30 minute north. Latitude passes through the subcontinent, Indian subcontinent, and divides it into nearly equal two parts. The western side of India and the eastern side of India, two longitude passes. What are they? Is it given? Remember, 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree, sorry, 82, 82 in the middle, 97 degree 5 minute, 82 degree 30 minute. All are east. Why it is east? Because these are on the eastern side of the or eastern longitudes. That is why east we write. Okay. Similarly, the northernmost latitude and the southernmost latitude of the, there is also Andaman and Nicobar. Remember, of the mainland we have, this is 8 degree 4 minute north, and the top one is 37 degree 6 minute north, and the middle one is 23.5 degree north. All these parallel lines are called latitude, and these lines are called longitude. This is clear for everyone? Latitude, longitude is clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone still doubt? You can ask me, I'll clear, but later I will not clear. In the Andaman and Nicobar Island, 6 degree to 14 degree north. So we can say the southernmost latitude of India is 6 degree. But of the mainland, it is 8 degree 4 minute. Okay. There was Indira Point, but in 2004 it is submerged. Similarly, we have here which glacier, the highest battlefield of India? Right? Which glacier on the top northern side, the highest ever battlefield of the India of world? Siachen Glacier. This is the northernmost point. It is also named after Indira Gandhi. Now our Indian standard time is decided by this 82 degree 30 minute longitude. Okay. Achha. If you see globe, this is Great Britain. To the London it passes 0 degree, which is called the prime meridian. Because they gave the concept of this longitude and latitude, so they said the line that passes through our capital will be considered as east. On the west side it will be considered as west. India is on the eastern side. Okay. 82 degree 30 minutes. What is the time difference? Almost 5 or 30 minutes. This is the time difference. Where the sun will rise fast, in India or in Great Britain? Why Great Britain? I'll tell it as a Britain. Where sun will rise fast? India or Britain?
India.
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 When it will be 10:30 at India, at Britain it will be 10:30 minus 5. 5 at Britain. AM or PM, whatever. Okay. Next comes the border and boundaries. As we discussed on the top, about the countries and borders, we have Pakistan, sharing borders, Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, and Bangladesh. Okay. Bangladesh was formed in 1971. This is the overall idea. You must remember this longitude and latitude. Okay, east and west, westernmost and easternmost longitudes, northern and southernmost latitudes, including mainland and your Andaman. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Clear now? Good. Then we will see the physical division. See, India is a, I will say India is the only country in the world which has almost all type of geographical appearance, means geographical landforms. Everything you will see, from old to young, from a mountain to plateau, from sea to lake and ocean, everything. So generally, we divide into 6 types. The first one, the biggest one, Northern Himalayas. Second one, Northern Plains. Third one, plateaus, peninsular plateau. Fourth one, coastal plain. Fifth one, deserts. Sixth one, islands. Okay. See, all types of we have. These are the young mountains. These are the large plains, alluvial. These are the oldest ever landforms, long coast, deserts we have, islands we have. So almost all type of physical appearance in India, physical landforms are present in India. That's why India is called sometimes subcontinent. India is considered as was what? Indian subcontinent. Okay. Acha, it is not only the physical division. We have almost, remember one thing, all we have diversities, various diversities, cultural, then biodiversity, cultural diversity, anthropologic diversity, language, linguistic diversities. The only country in the world. So combining both physical and all these cultural biodiversities, anthropogenic and linguistic diversities, it is considered as a subcontinent. Okay. Language, it is given almost 2000, 20,000 given in your book. Language is spoken, but generally you can experience around, remember what ratio, at every 11 kilometer you can feel the difference in the language. Okay, at every 11 kilometer you can feel the difference in India language, linguistic difference. Okay, except that we will see the physical division as given in the book. The first one comes the Great Northern or the Great Himalayas. Okay, whatever, everything is given in your book. I just want to discuss as a whole. The Great Himalayas. Tell me how the Himalayas was formed. See, now we will see the 3D diagram. This was the Indian plate. This was the Eurasian plate. Okay. Indian plate moved towards Eurasian. Eurasian plate was there. Stationary position. Indian plate was moving towards. Eventually what happens? Indian plate got subsided under Eurasian plate. And the point of subsidence, a mountain created that is called which mountain? Himalayas. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Just one thing. From the image, tell me one thing. If you want to climb Himalayas, which side will be what? Well then, which side will be easier to climb? This is south, this is north. from which side you can climb the Himalaya very easily? In Eurasia you have China, okay, and this is pure India. Which side it will be easier to climb? Just a guess. Are no one is able to guess. The structure of Himalaya looks something like this is the wrong image. So which is easier to climb? Which side? This is south, this is north. Tell me. Here it is
North.
China, Nepal, yes. Here is India. Because your slope is very high. So all the climbers or mountain trekkers climb from Nepal or China. Okay? This is easier. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Achha. Himalaya is called, due to this convergence, this is called convergent tectonic plates. Due to this convergence of tectonic plates, the mountain formed is called fold mountain. Okay, fold. So Himalaya is called young or old? Himalaya is called young, old mountain. Okay. Due to this folding nature, as I told you how it is created. Exactly at this place, which point? This point, a plateau was created. You know what is a plateau? A plateau sometimes looks like this is called a plateau. Also called as table landform. Due to various reasons, it rises. At this particularly at this point, there is a plateau. This is known as Tibetan plateau. This is at that much height that no life is possible. So it is deserted. It is considered as the roof of world. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Achha, when this activity occurred, convergence occurred, the Indian plate and Eurasian plate converged each other. Only Himalaya is not formed. A group of mountains is formed. There was an area where it was crossed totally. That particular region is called Pamir North. Okay. Pamir North. See, Pamir North. I told here Tibetan plateau nearest. Tibetan, the roof of the world is the Pamir North. If we say precisely, means pointed, but overally Tibetan plateau, Pamir North both are nearest, means almost same. Pamir North what? The point where the accident occurred, maximum, the crossed Pamir North. From there, different mountains raised. The northern one, remember now, Tian Shan, Kulnul, Karakoram, which we call our Himalayas. On the west side, Hindu Kush, Suleiman. Remember this now. This origin from the Pamir knot. Not origin. Pamir knot is the most, means when the accident occurs, there is a point, na, the point of accident. This is called Pamir knot. All the mountains are related to this. Okay. Now we will learn about Himalayas because most part of Himalaya lies in India. So we will learn about this. Diagram, you remember the diagram? From the book you will see the theories part. Okay. You just remember the Himalayas. And all these are called the Trans-Himalayas. Trans-Himalayan mountains. Okay. We will see the Himalayan mountain. See, the Himalayan mountain something looks like this. Okay. Here you have Suleiman. This is the Himalaya. This is the Arkanyoma or Tekuyoma, or you say Purbanchal. Okay. The Himalaya something looks like this. We can divide Himalaya either parallelly, north to south, or left to right. Which one you want me to do? In the book it is given north to south. So I will tell you how you segregate Himalaya north to south. Okay. North to south, we call it the first one. I'm just telling you, you remember. The first one we call it Greater or Himadri. The middle one we call it Middle or Lesser Himalaya. The southern one we call it Outer or Sivali. Okay. In the Greater Himalayas, you will mostly find all your passes. You know what is a pass? This is a mountain. This is a mountain. This part is called the pass. The narrow. Okay, narrow zone. Narrow junction is called the pass. In Greater Himalayas, you will mostly see the passes. In Middle Himalayas, you will mostly see the hill stations. Okay, and in Outer Himalayas, valleys and dunes. Which one of the term you don't know? Ask me now, I will tell you. Passes, hill stations, valley and dunes. Which one you don't know? Passes I told you. Hill stations. This is the top of the hill. Nothing. You will just go and sit and enjoy. It is cold all the time. Cool. Cool in the summer. Okay. Why? Because in summer the moisture wind moves upward. Confluence here. So it is cold. That is why hill stations. Who introduced the hill stations? Britishers or Europeans? You will see all the hill stations in the northern and even in the Bangalore. They are named after Dalhousie. Such names. Okay. Hill stations. You know what is a valley? Yes or no? Quick. This is a mountain.
Yes.
Forget about mountain. Imagine this is a landform. Okay. So the landform, river passed, passing downward. You know what will happen? Eventually, the river will erode the landform. Okay. and this portion is called valley. If it is wide enough, it will be called as valley. If the erosion capacity is more, I said the erosion capacity is more, the valley will be narrow and deep. Narrow and deep, because erosion is more. If the erosion capacity is less, the valley will be wide. Okay, because when river speed decreases, it starts side erosion. The river speed decrease, it starts side erosion. It will not erode towards down, it will start sidewise erosion. So the wide valley will emerge. There is another term called dune. You know what is a dune? Sir, two in the class. After class. You know what is a dune? Ah. Anyone knows what is a dune? Are yes or no?
No, sir.
See, there are hills. Consider the river flows from here. Okay, but suppose 100 years back, this landform there were stones. So the rivers used to push more and more. Hmm? Eventually, the river will erode the region and break this wall, or the only opposing factor, and it will make its path. But earlier, if we look from the top view, suppose this is the region where the river used to collect its water. The river entered through this and passes through this. This is the flow of the river. But when the wall breaks, now the river will make its path easily. It is no need to store the water here. The red mark I did. How should it pani rahibo? No. How pani rahibo? But earlier there were water. Now the river made its path. At this point, it made its path. Earlier there was a collection of water. Now it's made its path. It eroded the substance properly or wall and made its path. This is called dune. That region is alluvial, a plain region. Alluvial soil will be deposited. Okay, this is called dune. Dehradun, Kashmiri dune. In the dune region, you know what is cultivated? Why? Which flower is cultivated in Kashmir? Kesar, you know Kesar, the red color flower cultivated
Yes,
on this
sir.
land, particularly on this land that is cultivated. Okay, so about the different name of the Himadri, Lesser Himalaya, and Sivalix, you will get from the book. That is not an important part. Okay, dunes and dwaras. Now understand both are same. The bigger one are dunes, smaller one is dwaras. These are nothing but the valleys. Speaking in Odia, କେମିତି ହୁଏ? Suppose ସାଇଟ୍ରୁ ଦେଖୁଛି ରିଭର ଏମିତି ଆସିଲା ଏପଟୁ ଏଠି କଲେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଗଲା ବହୁତ ସାରା ୱାଟର କାଇଁ ବିକଜ ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ହାଇଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଟେ ଅଛି ୱାଲ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ର river will try to push. After so many years, it will eventually push and break the wall, make its path. তাহলে এଠି ଆଉ କ'ଣ water collect ହେବ କି? No. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ water simply ଏମିତି flow ହେଇକି ପଳେଇଲା. But earlier there was depositions. That reason is called dune. Okay.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा. Whatever we studied, there are three types. Only these to this. A western part code which is Sivalik in Pakistan. We have nothing to do with that. This eastern side lies in Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya. Okay, this is called Purbanchal Hills. This is also part of Himalaya. Purbanchal Hill कौन है? Again I am telling, Shivalik, Himalaya, Purbanchal Hill. The extended part of Himalaya will form island. The island is called Andaman and Nicobar. Clear? So Andaman
Yes,
and
sir.
Nicobar Islands are nothing but the extension of Purbanchal. Okay. In Purbanchal, we will see the hills such as here, Patkaibu. Then Naga, north to south I am telling you. Then we have Manipur, Mizo, then Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. The hill structure is like this. There is a location called Moinsaram. Why Moinsaram or Cherrapunji is famous for? Why this location is famous for? Are? Highest ever rainfall, na? Which
Yes.
location in India gets highest ever rainfall? Moinsaram. Where it is? In the confluence point of Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills. These are the Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. What happens? When the Indian monsoonal wind, the Bay of Bengal branch, goes here, it captures the moisture and rains every day almost. Okay, these are the Purbanchal hills. Okay, then also it comes our Meghalaya. Meghalaya is a very important region. It is a plateau. It is also, it has a mountain. It is one of the oldest plateau. Achha. Because we have such a huge mountainous region, many rivers flows from it. Okay. With the passage of time, it formed the Great Plain of India. And Great Plain of India is because of two rivers mainly. One is Ganga, another one is Brahmaputra. This is the Gangetic Plain. This is the Brahmaputra Plain. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is called the Northern
Yes,
Plain.
sir.
Why it is plain? Question comes, mountain is there, then why it is plain? See, suppose I am standing near Arabian Sea. If I look at the map of India, you know how it will look. This is Himalaya. Did you understand what I draw? Are sideways, ba?
No, sir.
This is the Great Plain. This is the Himalaya. This is the Peninsula Plateau. Are side view of India.
Yes.
Now you understood. You see, Himalaya is there. Great Plain is deeper. Why? Because so many rivers came from this Himalayan region, it eroded the substance. Say region, everything has been eroded. Achha. Earlier it eroded, after erosion, it became deep. Once it became deep, the river flew, river, river leveled the land. After leveling, now the river started depositing. So the plain is called alluvial plain. Alluvial soils are deposited by the rivers Ganga and Brahmaputra. Okay. Alluvial soil is a constructive soil or destructive soil? Alluvial soil is a constructive soil or destructive soil?
Constructive.
No, destructive. Why? Because it has destructed the Himalaya and a deposit. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Deposit. Remember. So, if the northern plain has so many alluvial plains, so many alluvial soils, you will find Bhagor, Dhabor, Khadar, Bhangar, such as so many types of plain, alluvial soils. Tell me, what activity will be performed there? Economic activity. If there are so many so fertile soil, then what type of activities will be practiced there? Are agriculture. Okay. If
Yes.
agriculture is a prime activity, what type of industry will be set up there? Agro-based industries, food processing industries.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this was about the plain. You see, after the plain, there is a plateau, a land, hybrid land. Okay, plateau, peninsular plateau. The biggest plateau is Deccan Plateau, the oldest one. Okay, largest you can say. But overall we call it Peninsula Plateau. This is the peninsular India. Now remember the plateaus. It is Malwa Plateau. It is Bundelkhand Plateau. It is Bagelkhand Plateau. Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand. It is Chuknakpur Plateau. Then it comes Meghalayan Plateau. Then we have Deccan Plateau. Okay, this region is called Deccan Plateau. Clear? Remember, Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand, Chuknakpur, Meghalaya, and here we have Deccan. The Deccan Plateau is divided into 3, 4, 5, whatever there is given, you learn. Not important. Mahabharat Plateau, in your Karnataka. Bangalore is located where? Presently there is water crisis, you remember? Why? I will tell
Yes.
you now. Then you have Telangana. Why Telangana was divided from Andhra Pradesh? I will tell you. Then we have Dandakaranya. You have book.
Yes, sir.
There was a Mission Dandakaranya in 1960. In that, all the refugees from Tibet, because in 1960 China captured Tibet, so all the refugees, Buddhist monks, Tibetan people came towards India. Mission Dandakaranya was there, in which they were settled in Dandakaranya plateau region. Huh? Okay, these are things. Karnataka plateau. You know, if you see Karnataka plateau, as you see India here, similarly, if you see Karnataka plateau, it something looks like this. Suppose this is Karnataka. This is the Bangalore. Okay. Here is a river. Here is a river. Kaveri. Here is a river. Krishna. So whenever it rains, all the water what happens? Flows. It is a plateau region, na? Whenever it rains, all the water flows. So no water is means very less water is stored there under the ground. That is why there is a water crisis now. Time up. Are many things to know. The time ended so early. Ask me anything you want to know. Whatever I told you right now. Huh. Another river, that is our Indus River. Due to the Indus River, another plain is also formed. This is called Punjab Plains. Okay, Punjab means the confluence of 5 plains. Punjab. Okay, 5 ups. Is it given in your book? Hmm. Indus Plain or Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan plains. Yes, given. Okay. This is the thing. This is called Mansarovar. From Mansarovar, your Indus is origin and your Brahmaputra also origin near there. Okay. Anything you want to ask?
No, sir.
Good. Okay then. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good.